Mm-mm-mm. This has been my most successful uh lineup. What I'm about to put in now. You stay cutting your hair like you going somewhere. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I do want to try something different on kick return today. I'm a normally I go with Black Shield Silver. I ain't returned no kicks lately, so we're gonna go with I think I want to see what Mingo I do back there. We're gonna go with Mingo to start the game. Then we'll start off this first game. But I kind of want to see what Jackson will do, what D Jack could do back there too. Random.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
What?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
My first game.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Now a play fake. Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time.
Bring me that muffin. Bring me that muffin up here. Nah, I'm about to eat that.
On play action. Now Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. He may go. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches, too. And seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. The first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I want the whole thing. Give me the muffin, man. No. You already had one. Or did you had 2? No, you had 2. You're a liar. No. She's not even like muffin. I've been getting the muffins. Y'all niggas ain't been eating.
Following the interception, Young.
Come on, Bryce.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On third down. They turn to Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
You don't even know how to eat it right. You supposed to eat it from the bottom.
Taking it in from the end zone. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Carr to throw. And they get him down, but not before he
How the fuck he catch that shit?
On play action, it's Carr. Rolling to his...
Fumble.
Lost it. Fumble. And it's
Go Burn. Dang, come on.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things
he can't be jumping over the quarterback up.
What I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Young off the play fake.
Come on, Bryce. Get the ball out your hand.
Down around his feet and incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll air one out deep from Mingo. And he's got it inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now Young going to move him around. Sanders will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from and all deep in his own
Come on, y'all.
He coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up.
GG, bro.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Right to the air is Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Kadarius Toney is intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Fumble.
He's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's an early score that can be viewed positively on either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give you up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Well, 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. An option handoff given to Sanders. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works. And they score.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
From Bryce
I ain't mean to put it on spike, but alright. We roll with that.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th
Get it,
down.
Bryce.
That's what
Get it,
got
Bryce.
this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement.
Just call him JG on YouTube, bro. Check me out. You live right now. We live right now.
Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it.
That better not be on me. I swear to God. If that's on me, I'm ending this bullshit. If that's on me, I'm ending this live. Ain't nothing wrong with my damn internet. Shit better not be on me. Alright. Oh, he a noob. Alright, let's keep going. Play another one. You know what? I ain't feeling the jerseys. We're gonna go change the jerseys up. I ain't feeling them I ain't feeling the silver pants when we at home. We'll change the jerseys up real quick. I really like the red with the black. It just go hard. The red with the black with the all blue socks. Bring out the blue. That's really my favorite combination right there. And we're gonna throw the blue pants back on. I might keep the black and white socks. Yeah, we'll keep the black and white, so we'll keep it like that. Haven't even got the return of kick yet, so I don't even know how Mingo is back there yet. My playbook up there. Yeah, EA cheated me. What, that last week? Online game. Kind of find out I was going up against a goddamn the number 3 ranked player. on PlayStation. And you see in the live, my playbook was up there. But when I get in the game, I got some random ass playbook which was garbage.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas.
Well, you know, you don't have the playbook. That shit throw you off.
Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
I didn't pick custom jerseys.
Forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
I thought I picked custom jerseys.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Yeah, you sound like you know how to play. You saying that? I say you sound like you know how to play saying that.
Prescott off play action. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Second down, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down up to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
Come on now.
Nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve.
Come on now.
Down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D.J. Johnson, the one who got there for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Why you catch that, nigga?
That's going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Come on, Bryce.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free.
That's why I didn't see that meter come on just now.
Excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Panther first down. That's probably
I think they finally fixed it.
Have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Off the play fake, Young sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels.
Touchdown, Panthers! Miles Sanders, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charge you on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this
Go
guy.
on YouTube, man.
He goes out and plays like this
704 JG.
on the road. He doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming
Come on, what was that?
So they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And one of the ways the quarterbacks keep
Oh, close to it.
never lock in on
Yes,
any
I'm
one
with it.
guy.
Yes, I'm
Make
with
sure you
it.
keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On play action, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
That was just one rusher. That's crazy. Definitely shouldn't have got no sack.
And the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on fourth. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. It's Young off play action. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action. Young. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Micah Parsons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On play action, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Looking to throw, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
A play fake. Now Young. He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball.
Shit.
Passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield. One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1 second, all that remains. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Panthers take over first.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. First and 10, Young. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Now a first down throw for Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Prescott looks to throw on first. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10. Prescott to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
2nd and 9. Now Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Let's get some
momentum here, D.
Young will set to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
He pitches it out to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Young on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go,
The
defense.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And now here is another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean,
you already know me, man.
A quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
Oh, Young loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Good shit, Barry. Nice fumble, Barry.
Side of the football, they talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him.
That was on me.
Free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Dancing to his left. They'll air one out deep from Mingo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
The fuck, Tart?
Unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Here we go, 46. 47.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On second down, it's Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And now here's another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And to the 40.
Jesus Christ. It boosts black shift speed up. I'm just realizing it. Boosted his speed up, his agility, and his acceleration. Up 1 point.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now ETN to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now here's Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Young keeps it, moving right. It's out, it's loose. And the Jags grab it.
I'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but he will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. D.J. Johnson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Is the distance on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll play fake. Now Young. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Here is Young. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to.
They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up
the fuck out of here, bro. Dude, come on, man.
He goes down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just
come on, Bryce, get your shit together.
48. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Young off play action. This one into the hands of Thielen. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Young scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, we have the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Drop for a loss on the play by D.J. Johnson. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Young off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And right down defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Eddie Pinheiro on now. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass is caught for first, but he's looking for more. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But
oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 79 yards. And the Jaguars.
I did not get that pick. That's crazy.
For 6.
Good shit.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They go play action. Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Young on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play.
I did not mean to throw it to him. I'm going to throw it try.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Come on. Can't be doing bonehead things like that, bro.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15.
Why they keep gonna make me play these? Nobody. I ain't playing nobody though.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Herbert going to go to the air right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now it's Herbert. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Third down and 13. Herbert just beat the play clock. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Young here, you can see changing the play. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Thielen going to go in motion right. Throwing, Young. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. And now an audible here into something else. Oh, Young loses it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterback protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time.
That's fine.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They work now on 2nd and 9. The Young keeps it, moving right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Now Herbert following the
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Well, maybe that'll help.
Didn't let me do nothing. Put a hand up or nothing. I was all on it.
Up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On the screen, this is Eckler. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
That time to call the screen.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Here's Herbert.
Pick. pick, man.
His throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may have some points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. From 19 yards away. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First down, Young. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
They made me go to the inside. Come on, man.
Because if you let that big guy
Fucking animation tackle.
Boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. The Chark goes in motion left. A give running left. It's Sanders. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards. The Panthers so first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 sets, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
In motion left, that's Thielen. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Young. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Miles Sanders from 10 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside,
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion left, that's Thielen. Young looks to throw on 1st down. The Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get him down.
Work on the passer.
2nd and 2. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
We didn't need to ask about the lead, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays, and target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They'll come out in the pistol.
Look like I might have 2 up the middle.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. An option pitch we saw. We don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yep.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Best Panther user on Madden. Let your friends know.
The Charger drive about to
I'm
get
that
going.
guy.
Charles, we'll see what they
I'm
can
that
do.
guy.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Come on, man. Come on, Jack.
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
Come on, Henderson. Let that slow-ass nigga run past you, bro.
The Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Herbert off of play action.
Thank you.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing
nobody gonna block.
mental toughness.
Alrighty.
I expect him to go to the locker room
Okay.
at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The play fake. Now Young. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right.
Come on down, man.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, Young.
Come on, Bryce.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot.
And there, even if you've got to take
that was the one.
slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
They'll roll him out right.
That's why you don't get no run time.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage.
That's why your ass don't get no run.
Not that time.
See, I'm looking for Sanders. He's going to do that wheel route. Most of the time, that corner drop down.
Final play of the half. Young.
He didn't drop.
Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end
See
zone.
it!
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen. As time expires in the first half.
I seen you, boy. I seen you, boy.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Check me out on YouTube, bro. 704 JG. Just call him JG. 704 JG Gaming.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the title with a lead. They
absolutely. NFL coaches were never perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Young. That is caught by Thielen. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Sanders running right through him. And able to break one tackle, but they quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And now they're in the hurry up. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run with Sanders. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On second and goal, here's the option. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I'm in my bag right now. I've been in my bag for the past couple months.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the set.
GG. Boy. They keep putting me against nobodies, man. I didn't think we was gonna get the. I didn't think I was gonna get the 20 this episode. I mean this live. So, we win this one. I win this one. I win this one. I'm gonna call it a day. Hop on card for a little bit. We get this to 20 and call it a day.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go. Like we can freeze the defense. We gotta make a play here.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. He's got it
Flag,
to 43 here.
How the fuck?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides,
That's
easy
some
call.
bullshit.
Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now it's Burrow.
Come on, Bill.
Touchdown Bengals.
That was easy, bro.
From 19 yards away. And the Bengals are on the board first here this this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nigga cross-face you and everything.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First and 10, Young. He's got Mingo. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Throwing, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll be out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Young, he's going to change it up. Sanders is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On one, ready?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On third down, Burrow.
Come on, baby. Come on, man.
That was well played, but that was also
that was to the house.
Who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him.
Come on, team. You can't get no easier than that, man.
And did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
One, ready?
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Come on. Come on, Barnes. What are you running to? I wasn't even looking over there. That was easy.
If you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
Horn, you turning the other way too? What the fuck are y'all doing?
Football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Another try from Mixon, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow, forced out to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. D.J. Johnson in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Wait for the timeout.
2nd down and a yard. Now here's Young. And once again, this is Sanders. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Young on 1st down. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Young off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And caught by Trimble. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Running right, here's Sanders. He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far.
Hold your block, bruh.
Will come to an end. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Taken at the goal line.
Damn, that nigga fast.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Motherfucker kind of sprinting. God damn.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. Young looks to throw on first down.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Gonna cheat me like that?
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup.
That's crazy.
It'll be second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out, because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
That one complete to the field of Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Inside handoff to Mixon. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Well, yeah, Chase wide open.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Then their backs up.
Jackson got toasted.
They come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, here's Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have those first downs. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Run commit right side. And that's what I do.
Mixon, 33 yards. circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And so the run maneuver. And he'll be taken down enough before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. It's Young on first down.
Come, they're about to do it again.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball
Like me, I want to throw the goddamn ball. Dang.
I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. To throw, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here first and 10 at their own 43. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and establish themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And away in for a Cincinnati score. Smith Jr. with his second second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. These guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Move your ass out the way, bruh.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores.
Come on, get the fuck out the way.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it.
Saving this nigga all game.
A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They're looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go. This is 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. Young to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. A give running left. It's Sanders.
Well, as far as plays go, there's nothing to write home about on that one because that one gets some negative yardage. But if you do want to find a positive, he found a way to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Young. And Shark calls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
First down, Panthers.
Young. He completes this one to Mingo. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. Now Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Young. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. On third down, Mixon. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Yo,
Oh, you losing right now. What quarter you in?
no, I lost by 3 points.
Oh, you about to play another game?
I mean, this nigga coming off a loss too. This nigga's. Yeah, I just lost.
All right, let me know when game over.
I got down 19 in a row.
You lost 19 in a row.
I won 19 in a row. I just lost. I was gonna get off if I would have won that shit.
All right, let me know when you're done.
Alright, I gotta win one. Can't leave off my loss. Man did me dirty that game.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina.
That's how they do, though. Stupid ass.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers.
That's what they do, though.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Allen off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Sherfield. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Following the interception, Young. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The play fake, now Young. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, and he will not make it. They stop him short of the 1st down. So they get the completion there on the fake punt, but they do not get enough to move the chains.
Well, I thought it was a fairly well-designed play, and they sprang it at the right time, and it was a good play. But they had great recognition defensively. They were able to figure out what was happening and stop them short.
Why you go down,
Guess
bro?
what? Good play. The only thing that kept it from being great, the defense's reaction.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He'll let this go deep for Sherfield. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Allen will try to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. It's Young off play action. Rolling to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he goes out right around the 39. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Young now from the 50. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Here's Young from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
They'll roll him out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. On play action, Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I need the end zone or I'm going home. Got it?
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run with Sanders. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Young on 3rd down. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Down. Rail. Yellow.
Throwing, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They go play action. Young. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know that's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Bring it home, boys. We got this. Here we go. Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Yellow, blue.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. It got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback,
Throwing is Allen on third. They'll fire this deep for Hardy. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen to throw once more. It fights him off. Flush to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Cook. Bowling his way into the end zone for a touchdown. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass. Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Oh, yeah, we got more where that came from.
Let's go. Red, cycle. Needle blue.
Final play of the half, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Arrowhead. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Now here's Mahomes. caught. It's Tony. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup at 25. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 40-yard line. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Mahomes going to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Chark the motion man right. It's Young off play action. And this is incomplete. Charles, already trailing that touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Off the play fake, Young. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Johnny Hacker now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here comes Tony on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And he just won.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. On the ball. On the ball.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
Another run with Sanders. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The play fake. Now Young. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Open man right side is Shark. Touchdown! DJ Shark from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Mahomes. And this one too low.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They go draw play to McKinnon. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
2nd down, McKinnon. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Young off the play fake. is taken in by Hurst. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Young. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 2. Chart the motion man right. Here is Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To the air once more, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez Scantling. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
A quick throw complete to Chark. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Right back to Sanders on first down. He'll take it inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Now he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. The chart goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Young keeps it moving right. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. taken down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it with Sanders. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young on 3rd down. Left side here to Sanders. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On play action, Young. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. He's got Mingo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It'll be Young again. Open man is Mingo, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake, Young. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And they'll have it in the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. That one complete. He finds Sharp. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd down, goal to go. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Now Young going to move him around. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Here's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point in the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now, you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
Screenplay, McKenna.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Mahomes to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Down to the 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Mahomes will throw. Being chased out left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Dancing to his left. This ball intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the penalty there winds up on the offense. So obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.